So there's a LAV camping in the water. We're gonna strap some C4 to this puppy. I'm gonna show you boys how to do this. Here we go. He ain't even looking. Say goodbye. Woo! Oh, fuck!
I am Batman. Average Sniper.
What's up, guys? Average Sniper here. Yes, I have a jet. I got a jet. Yes. I bet you guys didn't know I had mad jet skills. Check this out. I'm about to show you some shit. Okay? Yeah. Alright, that's enough of that. You guys thought I was going to do something cool, didn't? No. No, I'm going to waste that jet and take Charlie. And if it makes you mad, I'm sorry. At least I got Charlie. So sorry, Charlie. Dude, I am on a roll tonight. Sorry. Too much. So, look. I hope you guys liked that intro. I thought that was so funny, man. I was like, this is perfect. I'm going to put C4 on this jet ski. And I'm going to get this dude that's just in the water under the bridge. I'm like, what could go wrong, man? I did not account for that. I didn't even kill the guy either. Didn't even kill him. Only killed myself. I was like, man, I have to put that on as an intro. I just have to. So I have a pretty long video for you guys. 24 minutes. This qualifies as basically a TV sitcom minus the commercial. So you might want to pause the video right now. Go get yourself something to eat while you watch this or something. Go to Dairy Queen, get some ice cream. Go to Steak and Shake, get a milkshake. Go to Taco Bell, get some tacos. Oh God, I'm addicted to fast food, aren't I? Oh my God, I am. Holy shit, I gotta do something about that tomorrow. I'll do something about that tomorrow. Oh, dudes. So this gameplay is gonna be completely insane, and that's why I hope you stay around to watch it. But I completely understand if you don't have 24 minutes to watch one video. I know you guys have other channels to watch and other videos to watch too, so I don't want to take up all your time. But I rarely upload a video this long, so I just had to, because this gameplay was just cray cray. It was cray cray. That's what my girlfriend says. Cray cray. This gameplay was cray cray. So pretty much all the kills except for maybe one pistol kill and two guys that I killed with some C4 coming up later were all sniper kills. I'm gonna break 60 kills in this gameplay. It's just gonna be insane. I'm gonna talk about the Dragon Valley map, why I like it so much, and when I run out of things to talk about, I don't know. I'm pretty good talking because I'm pretty much quiet and keep to myself all day long. So when I do have something to talk about, it just never stops, which I guess is why I like doing YouTube commentaries, because I feel like I'm sitting here talking to myself until I upload it for thousands of people to see. Thousands! That's crazy. Never thought I'd have thousands of people watching my videos. Thanks, dudes. You guys are awesome. And gals, dudes and gals. When I say dudes, I mean, both sexes, all that stuff, and the in-betweens, whatever, and the other stuff. And let's not get into that stuff. Let's just talk about the gameplay. I'm getting off a subject here. So, using the M40A5 sniper rifle. Let's just call it the M40, okay? This sniper rifle is pretty awesome. It's like the very first sniper rifle you have on the recon class, and I honestly haven't used it for a long time. And the reason I picked it up was because a subscriber, Deb Schmidt. What's up, Deb? I think you're a she. Sometimes I don't know if people are like using their mom's accounts or not, but your name is Deb Schmidt on the comments, so I'm gonna give you a shout out, which I like hardly ever do. So there you go. And she was talking about the M40 sniper rifle, and I had pretty much completely forgotten about it. I pretty much switched off of it as soon as I unlocked the other sniper rifles. Although I see people using it all the time, I just never went back to it. But it has such a quick bolt action speed, I figured I'd give it a try. And also, while we're on the subject, Deb, your comments piss me off so bad sometimes. Like, not in a bad way, but it's just like, I love the fact that you have opinions that are different than mine, but we can still both, be snipers, have fun at the game, and you can watch the videos. And I just wanted to say thanks for commenting, even though sometimes we don't share the opinion. So thank you very much, and fuck you too. So, I hope you see this video. But anyway, let's get back to it. Sorry if I don't mention your name. I talk to a lot of people, and sometimes I just don't have time to answer messages and things like that. Oh, also, don't get pissed off at me if you send me messages on Xbox Live and I don't respond. I have turned my notifications off. I'm never turning them back on. I'm just getting way too many messages, and it's awesome that people want to send me messages. But look at this fail. I'm gonna get on that rock again. I'm gonna fail like twice as bad. I don't know why. I like cannot camp and snipe. It's like I'm gonna have to practice on camp and snipe. I'm better on moving around. But don't. Oh wait, hold on. Watch this part. Watch this part. Boom. Boom, get this guy. He revives this guy. I'm like, all right, I'm going to get you. I think it's over, but then this guy's coming out. That's a quad feed right there. Look at the feed. There's 4 names, That's like some stupid Call of Duty phase shit. I can't believe I did that. I feel so horrible. I'm like the anti-phase guy. I hate those guys. Sorry to anybody that likes phase. I just don't, I like you, but I don't like them. I don't like all that trick shot and crap. Well, anyway, I completely forgot what I was saying before. Something about how opinions can be different, but we can still get along. We can all still get along. Okay, I'm going to talk about the actual game now. We're like 6 minutes in, and I'm just talking about nothing at all. Oh yeah, my Xbox messages. That's right. Let me clear that up. I turn my notifications off. I just get too many messages. I love that you guys send me messages, but please don't get mad if I don't answer because I've just basically have given up checking them. Best way to get in touch with me if you need to. And I don't even know how much longer this is gonna work because this one's kind of filling up too. Facebook group page I have in the video description. You can talk to me on there, and be a member of my Facebook group, which is our little like clan page where me and all my buddies decide when we're gonna party up and play and all that stuff. And, I met pretty much everybody I play with online. I've met through doing YouTube videos, so I do meet people, and I do have friends from YouTube that I've known for years, and some that I've known not so long. But I'm sorry, I cannot be friends with everybody. So don't take offense if I don't answer your message on Xbox Live because I pretty much have stopped checking them. It's not like I get hundreds of thousands of messages or anything like that. I just get so many that it makes it kind of hard to play the game when the messages, are always popping in. I just don't have time to do the YouTube comment replies and do the Xbox messages. So I'm sorry. I know you hate me, but I'm totally sorry. So let's get back to this M40 sniper rifle. This thing's pretty beast. I think it's got 6 bullets to the clip. I got the rangefinder and the 8x scope on it, my 2 favorite attachments. I guess if I wasn't using the rangefinder, I'd be using the variable zoom scope. I really wish you could have them both, because sometimes I want the rangefinder and the variable zoom scope, because the dude's like 500 meters away, and I'm like, I wish I could zoom in so he doesn't look like a pixel on my screen. But the rangefinder is what I recommend, because when you do run into somebody that's really far away, you really need to know the range that they're at. I mean, once it gets out past 400 meters, it might be kind of hard to figure out, are they 400, are they 500, are they 600? I mean, if you're a long range sniper and do that all the time, you probably got it figured out in your head by now. But I don't. Look, I'm doing like close to mid-range sniping, and that's pretty much what I do. So loving this M40 sniper rifle and loving the new Dragon Valley map. If you haven't noticed, I have been no life in the Dragon Valley map. I haven't played any other map since it came out. I really like it. It is the biggest. Oh, reverse knives. Oh, yeah, motherfucker. Sorry. I have just been completely no-lifing this map. I haven't played any other maps since Dragon Valley 2015 came out, and if you guys don't know, it's totally free. Night operations and what am I talking about? Night operations, community operations, and legacy operations are the 3 free DLCs, and they include some night maps. They include the Operation Outbreak map, and they include the Dragon Valley 2015 map, which I believe is remade from Battlefield 2, which I never got a chance to play. This is the second Battlefield I played, Battlefield 4. I started with Hardline. Which brings me to the next thing I want to talk about. A lot of people, I hear a lot of hate going on about Hardline, especially playing Battlefield 4, meeting people on here, talking to them. Lots of people just, talk crap about Hardline and hate it, and I kind of can understand where they're coming from after playing Battlefield 4, because I do feel like Battlefield 4 has a lot more to it than Hardline does, but Hardline has a lot too. But that's not really why people hate it, in my opinion, based on what people have told me on here, the conversations I've heard. I think people dislike Hardline, the Battlefield 4 players, because they feel like it's too close to a Call of Duty game. The maps are smaller. It's more crowded. It's more arcade-like. And I think the reason it's like that is because I think Battlefield Hardline, when the developers made it, the main thing they were thinking about was how do we get the Battlefield audience to be bigger? You know, let's try something new. Let's make a game that's not a military game. And let's try and pull all those people that are disappointed with Call of Duty over to the Battlefield side. You know, you have the Call of Duty side, which I guess is like the dark side, and then the Battlefield side, which is the Force, or vice versa, however you want to look at it. I mean, maybe you like the dark side. I don't know what the fuck your Star Wars preference is, but there you go. That is, and that's what I think. I think that Hardline was basically made as a Call of Duty transition game to pull Call of Duty players over into Battlefield and get them used to it without shocking them with a huge map like this. You know, because this would be shocking to come from Call of Duty and then, you know, in a map like this and you don't know where you are. I mean, the way I'm playing, it seems like it's pretty close quarters combat, but it's really not. It's just the objectives that I'm staying by. There is way more to this map, you know, than what I'm showing you in this gameplay. I'm basically just staying between golf and hotel, which is the two objective points where it's very hard for vehicles to get to. Vehicles cannot get to hotel, but they can get to golf. But it's a lot of them won't even try because they're at a disadvantage on the hill, and the infantry can really take them out with C4 rocket launchers because it's hard for them to aim down at the infantry. Plus, their line of sights are very bad. There's a lot of places the enemy can flank and kill the vehicles. So, if you've been frustrated playing this Dragon Valley map and you're wondering, you know, where can I go to just have some close quarters combat action or even just some medium range sniping action, like I'm doing here, go between golf and hotel. This is the main choke point, and if you've played this map a lot, then you already know this. But if you're new to this map, then you definitely need to know this if you're an infantry soldier, if you're a ground troop. So yeah, back to the Battlefield Hardline thing. I love Battlefield Hardline. I do think it is more similar to Call of Duty than Battlefield is. I mean, they're both shooters. They're similar to each other. It's first-person shooter. You aim a gun, you fucking pull the trigger. But it's the whole mechanics of the game and the game engine, and you know the gameplay that makes it different. You know, Call of Duty is an arcade game. Battlefield, if you compare to Call of Duty, is more close to a simulator. You know, I mean, but then again, if you compare it to a game like Arma, I guess you could call Battlefield like more of an arcade game. It just depends, you know, on what you're into. So I can see both sides. You know, I really love Battlefield 4. I really love Battlefield Hardline. I think both of them are great games for sniping, and that's all I really care about. You know, if the game is really good for snipers, then I'm down. That's all I want to do. I just want to be a sniper. I want to be able to get those one-shot kills. That's very important to me, being able to have a realistic sniper rifle, which is the main reason I play hardcore, because I don't want to have to waste my time going for headshots or, you know, teaching myself how to quick scope people in the head real quick. You know, it's just, you know, not realistic. If I'm that close to you and I can put a bullet in your chest, you should go down. End of story. That's my opinion. Agree with it, disagree with it, hate me, love me, I don't care. It's never going to change, you know, the way I feel about it. So that's what I look for in a game. You know, realistic sniping. And I used to like Call of Duty for that back in the Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare 2 days, but it has turned into something else now. There's a new generation of Call of Duty players that are, you know, loving it, and the older generation of Call of Duty players like me are kind of like, what the fuck is this shit? So, Battlefield Hardline, Battlefield 4, here I am. Look at this guy, man. This dude's always following me around. This whole game, he would try to, like, get behind me and knife me. He should have just took me out when he had the chance. But I think he actually does knife me. Maybe it's, I know it's around golf, but there's so many times I was at golf, you know, who knows. Look at all this carnage going on. I mean, I haven't been keeping track of how many kills right now, but dude, these guys are getting sniped. that's all I can say. These guys are getting sniped the fuck up. And And this once brings me to the next thing I want to talk about is the reason I titled the video Sniper Attack, because I literally felt like I was assaulting these guys, with the sniper rifle. Like, I'm going up against guys with machine guns, assault rifles, carbines, DMRs, and I've got the sniper rifle and I'm taking them out. Not that I do this good every match. I don't. Obviously, I wouldn't be uploading the video if it wasn't, an exceptional match. And it's not like my kill death ratio is that great either. I think when the game is over, I end up with about 62 kills and 25 deaths. So my kill death ratio was still somewhere around 2.5. I can't do that division in my head, but it was definitely between 2 and 3 kill death ratio. So I'm totally happy with that. I'm not the kind of player that really cares about my KD. As long as it stays positive overall, that's really all I care about. I see a lot of people on here not playing with their team, and I can tell they're doing it for the kill death ratio. I see guys get into tanks and drop 60, 70 kills and just a couple deaths, and their team loses. And it's because they're not playing the objective, they're playing selfish, and it is selfish. It is selfish to, not play the objective. I'm not saying you have to be, the one leading the team all the time, or you don't have to be carrying the team on your back every match, but you should be supportive of your team and not just play the game for the kill death ratio. So that's part of the reason I'm such an aggressive sniper when it comes to this game. Probably also because I might have ADD or ADHD. I don't know, man. I cannot camp snipe. I get all these messages from people asking me to do do a tutorial on camping and sniping, and I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna go find a place to camp. I go into a conquest match. I find a nice spot. I lay down. I get a couple kills, and then the spot dries up, and I don't see people anymore. And I'm like sitting here shaking in my chair. I'm like, man, I gotta move. I've got to get out of this place and get some kills and move around. So I think it's just the way I play, And to all you guys requesting that I make some kind of camping tutorial for snipers, I might actually do that sometime. Maybe. Not 100%, not making any promises. But I understand that a huge part of the sniper community, look at that. See that little jump? Woo! And I get killed by some invisible guy behind me or something. I don't know. The Call of Duty taught me that. If you see two people and you have to take both of them out, shoot one, jump through the air, and then shoot the other one, because that confuses them a little bit when they go to scope in at you. They don't know where you're going, which direction you're going to land, and then a lot of times you can get the kill. So that's a little tip I'll bring over into Battlefield. If you run into a situation like that, shoot the first guy and then just jump out of the way and then try it as fast as you can, to scope the other guy and get him. Man, these guys just get destroyed. Back to the camping sniper thing. Someone else made a comment on my YouTube about why does the Battlefield community hate snipers so much. And I recently watched, I don't watch many YouTube videos, but I do every now and then, mainly because I like to keep my content fresh, and I don't like to be influenced by other people's ideas and what other people are doing, so I'm not just copying other people. I try to keep my stuff original, and one of the only ways I can do that is by not watching too many other people's Battlefield videos. But I did watch one of Matimio's videos, who's an excellent YouTuber, and he was basically talking about how the sniper class in Battlefield 4 is a little underpowered. Not how strong the sniper rifle gun is, but the recon class in general. Every other class has something that's unique about them, but the sniper class really doesn't. It has the MAV and the tugs. I think that's what he said. But those aren't really that useful, for helping your team. Just a little bit of spotting players, but he had some suggestions about what to do and how to make the sniper class better. But that's not really what I want to talk about. What I want to talk about is, I think one of the reasons a lot of Battlefield players hate snipers is not because they get sniped. It's because of the way the snipers play and don't support the team. Almost every match I'm in, I can go to the edge of the map, as long as the map has an edge that supports this. This one definitely does. And I can find this. He finally got me. See, he was following. I knew somebody was following me, and he finally got me. I can go to the edge of the map on almost, we'll just say this map, and on my team there will always be at least like 5 people with sniper rifles just laying there, and it is almost guaranteed that by the end of the match, those, let's just say 5. Sometimes there's not that many. I'm just averaging. Sometimes there's a lot more. Those 5 people sitting on the mountain or the hill or the spawn the whole match are the people that have the lowest scores by the end of the game. And I'm not saying this is 100% of the time. Let's say 90% of the time. Even if they're killing other snipers that are 1,000 meters away across the map, and they're getting headshots and they're getting points, those points are not really helping the team. And I think this is part of the reason that people hate snipers. I think they just look at them as like lazy campers or lazy noobs or something like that. But I think if snipers played more aggressively, kind of like the way I'm playing now, that, you know, it would make a better name for them. And not that a sniper should always play this way, but if the situation allows it, and if you can get away with it, by all means, help your team. When this game ends, I'm the highest scoring player, and 95% of my kill, probably 97.5% of my kills, I'm good at math, were from the sniper rifle. You know, the sniper rifle is what I like to play with, and I will support my team when I play this game. And sorry, I sound like a preacher right now. I will support my team when I play this game. Jesus is the way. Sorry, that was blasphemy. I shouldn't do that. I cannot shoot guys through that railing. Why can't I shoot through the fucking railing? It gets me every fucking time. Sorry, that was profane right there. I think they should do something with the sniper class that makes it so people don't hate snipers so much. But let's be honest, it's not the developer's problem or fault, really. It's the sniper's problem or fault. And I'm not dogging you. If you're one of those guys that likes to sit in the mountain and try to snipe people from 1,000 meters away, if that's what makes you happy, then do it. Don't care what anybody else says. Don't care what I say. Just because it's not the way I like to play, or if some dickhead sends you a message and says you're an asshole, you know, whatever. Just realize you're contributing to, you know, that's why people hate you. You know, and if you don't care, that's cool. But I do honestly think that is one of the main reasons that a large percentage of the Battlefield community does not like snipers, and you know, because they just view them as campers that aren't doing anything to help the team. Now in team deathmatch, they would probably love snipers, except they would hate getting killed by them all the time. But in Conquest, it's all about taking objectives. If you're a defensive sniper and you're defending your position, that, you know, that's awesome. Nobody can hate you for that. If you're an offensive sniper, nobody can hate you. But if you're laying on the spawn for 30 minutes, you might deserve some hate. That's all. That's all I'm saying. So don't get mad and unsubscribe because I'm giving my opinion. I love you no matter what you do. You know, I have friends that do the same thing. They sit on the spawn the whole fucking game and never move. I make fun of them all the time, but they make fun of me for everything I do and running in and getting killed and going negative sometimes because I'm too aggressive. You know, everybody has their thing. I'm just saying. I'm just saying, one more time, that's probably why snipers get a lot of hate. Because there's too many people camping on the fucking spawn! I'm sorry, I went off there. So I hope you guys enjoyed this gameplay, this incredibly long gameplay. This is going to take so long to render. Damn it! This is going to take at least an hour or more to render. So, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope I gave you some good advice during this video. I hope you liked the gameplay. I mean, god damn, this is so many people are getting sniped here. I don't usually drop 60 sniper kills in one match, but leave me some feedback. If you haven't subscribed and you've made it this far through the video, you might as well subscribe, dude, because, I mean, you've been watching me for almost half an hour, so why haven't you hit the subscribe button yet? I don't get it. What's wrong with you? So subscribe and hit the like button and leave me feedback. If you never commented before, I want to hear from you. If you have commented before, I want to hear from you. I will try my best to respond to all comments. I will see you guys on the next episode of Learning to Snipe in Battlefield. Good night, guys, or good morning, whatever the fuck it is. Later.